Fat, skinny, piggy.
Scarface pasty.
Curvy, anorexic.
Stick, ugly.
Beached whale brace face.
Pepperoni face and 4 eyes.
These are only a few words, slangs, or phrases used to body shame.
These slang words can harm and hurt people's self-esteem and confidence. When people... Oh my god, no, that sounded so
Kennedy,
bad.
my mom
Okay.
is getting so mad at me.
I'm sorry, okay. This is the last time, I promise.
Oh, that's too many. We didn't even get that far. Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Kennedy? Yep, let me pull it down, pull it up.
You ready? You got it pulled up?
Mhm.
Okay. Fat, skinny, piggy.
Scarface ugly. Okay, we're done.
Ah.
Fat, skinny, piggy.
Scarface pasty.
Curvy, anorexic.
Stick, ugly.
Beach whale brace face.
Pepperoni face and 4 eyes.
These are only a few words, slangs, or phrases used to body shame.
These slang words can harm and hurt people's self-esteem and confidence. When people are hurt like this, they may result to self-harm. Hi, I'm Kennedy.
And I'm Valerie. We are in 11th grade.
I'm Sarah and I'm in 10th grade. We are from Brandon Evansville High School. Our topic is body shaming.
Lots of people body shame, but most don't even know that they even do it, because they were never really taught the real meaning. Body shaming is the action of humiliating someone by mocking their body shape or appearance.
We started at the beginning of the school year researching topics through the national programs of FCCLA, and body shaming is an important topic. We chose this topic because we think it is unacceptable to shame people for what they are given or what is out of their control.
After we researched body shaming, this winter we took time to make a pamphlet to inform our student body and school staff of the results, forms, and ways to help prevent body shaming.
We know through the student body program that it is important to feel empowered in order to make the best choices about food, lifestyle, and most importantly, how to treat yourself and others.
The Real You portion of FCCLA student body expresses the key points of maintaining positive mental health, and one of the most important parts is loving yourself.
In the future, we would like to not only reach out to our student body, but our whole community with spreading body positivity.
How does body shaming take place?
Body shaming happens in many ways, such as criticizing your own appearance.
Others included judgment or comparison to another person. Some criticize another person's appearance in front of them.
Criticizing others' appearances on the internet is another form of body shaming.
Magazines and social media constantly offer tips about how to lose weight in days and appear slimmer instantly and hide our imperfections without knowing anything about us, much less our appearance.
Did you know that most models' appearances are enhanced? How can anyone compete with computerized perfection? With our school photos, they can even be enhanced. You can have blemishes and braces removed.
Television shows, movies, and social media display a lot of body shaming. With trending behaviors of celebrity fat shaming on social media, it is important to understand the potential consequences that may arise. Body shaming is an international problem.
For example, in 2021, during the pandemic, Bello Medical Group took it upon themselves to make an ad featuring a depressed woman sitting on a couch. As the ad continued, she gained weight, broke out in pimples, and grew like hair from lack of personal care. The ad concluded with Bello claiming, "Tough times call for beauty measures."
Video games are another form of body shaming. Both male and female bodies are unrealistic, anything a fantasy. Many kids grow up playing these, so they grow up looking at these unrealistic characters, and it can extremely impact the way they look and treat later on life.
Skin shaming is also body shaming. It is very real and harmful. More people than you think deal with hormonal breakouts, recurring acne, or big zits on a daily basis.
The truth is, acne may never go away, so trying to achieve the perfect skin is like wanting the perfect body. It's impossible, and it's detrimental to self-esteem. Much like skin type, it is something you cannot control.
One reason people body shame is they believe that making overweight people feel ashamed of their body or eating habits will motivate them to get healthier. However, evidence confirms that nothing can be further from the truth. Instead of motivating people, fat shaming makes them feel horrible about themselves.
Who does body shaming? Body shaming is done by parents, siblings, friends, enemies, coworkers, strangers, and schoolmates, and is often portrayed in the media. Negatively commenting about someone's imperfections of anyone's body can be extremely damaging to them.
Why do people body shame others? When we are upset, annoyed, or frightened by someone, why do we default to criticizing their appearance? In some ways, it feels easier to shoot for something that will hurt, like targeting physical appearance rather than expressing what's going on emotionally.
Unfortunately, some people enjoy watching others feel badly about themselves. Perhaps they are depressed and they want others to feel depressed as well. The quote, "misery loves company," is very true.
Both men and women are body shamed. Women report being criticized for their butts and lack of muscle tone. Men have reported feeling the need to have abs thanks to body shaming in the media.
Body shaming tends to haunt women for a lot longer. It sticks with women because they are more vulnerable and have a wider age range of being shamed.
Experience doesn't give us empathy. You'd think that the more we've been bullied or shamed about our bodies and skin, we'd be more likely to stand up for someone else who's being shamed. That is not the case. A lot of people who have been body shamed shame themselves.
It is all your family's fault. It's sad to know that mothers and fathers do so much body shaming, with about 63% of women being shamed by their mothers and 26% of men being shamed by their fathers.
Other toxic relationships. About 50% of women and 23% of men have said that they've been body shamed by a significant other, and friends are a major source of body shaming.
Skinny shaming is just as bad as fat shaming. Our culture favors slim body types over larger ones. It's easier to find cute clothes that fit, be in public spaces, and even go to the doctor. The person making these comments doesn't get to determine whether it is or isn't shaming. That totally depends on how the person saying it and hears it.
If you see body shaming taking place, consider the following things.
1. It doesn't define you. The shaming is not about who you are as a person. Though it might be the shamer's intention to make you feel bad about your appearance, you don't have to believe their words or take them seriously.
If you can defend yourself or others, you should. Some people might think it's not their place or that it's not worth to stand up to the person doing the shaming. However, try to speak with the person doing the shaming directly and explain why their comments are very harmful.
But if you can't, that's okay too. It's great if you feel strong enough to stand up against body shaming, but if you can't, it doesn't mean you get bad marks. We live in a world where dealing with shaming pictures and videos and messages is literally an everyday, nonstop thing. No one will blame you for being exhausted by it all. You're allowed to choose your battles.
Some people might not know they're doing it. If someone screams, "Hey Piggy," then it's pretty obvious that they're shaming. Sentences regarding good food and bad food, flattering outfits, and real women have body shaming subtexts that shouldn't be ignored. The person saying these statements might not know what they're doing is actually body shaming.
Anger can be an acceptable response. Body shaming is conflict, and if you encounter it, you're allowed to get angry. In certain things, body shaming should spark anger, but don't be afraid to express it, but not in a violent way.
It's a potential opportunity to educate. You can take away lessons that will help you handle a similar situation better next time. Perhaps the people around you will learn from it as well, even if they don't say so.
This experience will not be every experience. You might come across an overly cruel body shamer who wants nothing more than to hurt you and impose their bad ideas onto you. Then later, you might come across someone who has simply no idea that their words were actually harmful and would be open to doing better in the future. Remember, every situation is different. There is no one-size-fits-all to something as hurtful as this.
So how does body shaming relate to FCCLA?
FCCLA stands for Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America, and our families and communities is what is important to us.
Our community needs to not body shame because it affects families and can cause emotional trauma.
Body shaming is everywhere. We hope this presentation helped you understand what it is, who does it, why they do it, and how to deal with it. Stop the negative talk about your body.
Our differences make us beautiful.
Embrace your unique qualities and love who you are.
Do you have any questions?